Let's go see if we have to make any more pancakes.
The neighborhood looks...
Yes, thank you, Nancy. Is there anything over here that I should investigate while May is not sitting here? I don't think so. I think...
Nancy!
Oh!
Hey.
Hi.
So what time did you get home last night?
I'd like to just eat my breakfast without being interrogated. Is that okay with everyone? Is it? I've already answered a litany of questions from these two. You want to ask them. I'm sure they'd love to tell you.
Okay. Ow.
What's wrong with you?
My hands feel like pins and needles. I think I slept on them or something.
Yeah, me too. Same.
Uh-huh. So,
Human
is anyone going to tell me
reactions.
what happened yesterday?
No one's gonna talk about that situation we just had? Okay.
I visited the Hathorn house.
And?
I found Olivia's jacket in plain view.
Seems too obvious.
It is.
Olivia has been involved with some scare pranks in town, mostly drumming up business for her tour. But we don't think she's a suspect.
Her alibi?
She was working,
Working?
as was everyone else in town at the time. Minus May, of course. There's definitely a will.
Okay. Do we
There's
have it?
definitely a way.
No, but I found a letter written by Francis Tuttle specifically stating that a will exists and was written for Lauren.
Could have been burned in the fire.
Could be the reason for the fire.
None of this helps May. We need a perp, not a possible piece of paper that no one can find.
A perp?
We should still try to find it. It might be motive, and it would mean the difference between keeping or losing a home.
Alright, and then the elephant in the room.
Well, they saw it.
It?
An anomalistic paranormal projection.
You mean a ghost?
That's exactly what I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Anyone else see it?
Olivia Ravencroft.
The witch?
Except she claims to have seen Judge John Hathorn, not Abigail Hathorn Woodley.
I mean, she didn't say that.
Well,
she said it
there
was
you
a
have
guy with
it.
black eyes.
She sees something different than all of you. Clearly she's lying. She probably rigged the whole thing up.
I don't think so, Deirdre. It's not an act. She was genuinely scared.
Ergo.
Therefore...
No, sorry. Not ergo. Ergut. Your hands.
Ergot poisoning. You really think it's possible?
What?
Mass psychogenic illness by
Okay.
more than one person. Hallucinations,
Yes.
vasoconstriction in
What
the
we
hands and
discussed
feet.
earlier.
Pins and needles.
Exactly.
Wait, what? What is that?
Yeah...
But how?
Oh my
Food or
gosh, the
Intentional?
In this town, I
pacing
believe
of
it.
the conversation
What
is
are
so
you guys
bad.
talking about?
We could have been poisoned with ergot.
Poisoned? What?
The symptoms match.
I think
And
Frank
it's
did
not
it with
without
that
precedent. Especially here.
Poison?
Oh,
What?
There's a theory that the accusers of the Salem witch trials were exhibiting strange behavior, but it wasn't witchcraft. It was because they had eaten rye infected by ergot spores. It causes hallucinations. It was also pretty common 300 years ago.
I had an acai super muscle builder smoothie for lunch yesterday. I did not eat some sort of Pilgrim-era rye porridge.
You gotta
So
have
how
her
could
tea,
I get
though.
poisoned?
I don't know. But I'd like to see if there are any sources of ergot in town.
Good idea.
I'll start with the judge. I should finally be able to get the CCTV access tapes. Frank, Joe, can you guys check the cemetery for any traces of ergot?
I'm not sure our ghost hunting equipment is...
we'll
Shut up,
figure it
Joe.
out.
But I don't even know what an ergot spore looks.
We'll figure it out.
Deirdre, you can...
No.
Oh. Okay.
Time is running out. If we don't clear May's name soon, I hate to think what this town will do to her. I'm coming with you.
Maybe that's what
You
we're gonna
better not let me
suggest.
down.
Alright, yet again, no one has eaten their beautiful Johnny cakes. Yes, I am not a fool. I will not make the same mistake of clicking on this counter again. Alright, so we have letters, and then we have this bit of a flyer that we found in the scarecrow, and a pumpkin, which I don't know what we're supposed to do with, and Respigon, which I thought we would use on the gate to the cemetery, but we have not yet. An AW key, and then our Coven photo, which I like. It's adorable. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the judge. Ooh, it's raining now. Trees are still having a seizure, but threatens to take us again. Okay. Well, my mouse isn't moving. This does not bode well. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, it's a little darker here today. Less people. The crowds, people yelling in the crowd are gone, but Jason is still here.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
Boy, boy, boy!
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
You seem to hang out a lot in the square.
Well, yeah.
It's a good vantage point of the whole town.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, look! I can see the courthouse from right here. Can you see it, Nancy?
I can.
Yeah, you can see a lot of buildings from the square. It's a square.
So did you see anyone on the day the AW evidence was stolen from the judge's office?
No, because I wasn't here. I was working for Alicia.
What kind of work?
She was stumping.
Helping her run errands.
Or he was stumping.
What errands?
Dry cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look, just ask her. She'll confirm it.
We will ask her, Jason. Thanks.
No, I guess that was the day with the fire.
Do you know May Perry?
What? May? Yeah. Why? What does she have to do with this?
Because she's going to be arrested for these crimes by the end of the day, unless we start coming up with answers.
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. There's no way she has anything to do with this.
Wait. You know May? Like, know her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you talk to her?
We know she doesn't have anything to do with these crimes, but everyone thinks she does, and that's good enough to get her into serious trouble.
Well, that's too bad.
Perhaps there's more to Jason than we realized.
What? No skipping through the halls this time?
I've just realized that this case has taken a turn.
About time. How do you figure?
Are the protesters
Intentional
back? They weren't there
poisoning
before.
usually has one goal: to eliminate the target. Someone was trying to kill us. Ergot poisoning at high enough doses.
Ends in gangrene. Which, yeah, is pretty bad, but it's not death. You really think this was intentional? And not some, you know, accidental ingestion?
If you look at all the evidence, yes. Olivia's jacket at the crime scene, the spray painting of the Perry house, everyone's obsession to get May convicted.
You know what all these people have in common?
What?
They're women.
Are you saying they're all witches, or that this is a witch hunt?
I'm saying it's Salem.
Okay. Oh, she's not here. Snoopadoop! Snoopadoop time!
A demolition offer for the Hathorn house. Why in the world would Alicia have this?
Because she's the villain! Alicia Cole and Darren Craig have agreed and accepted the following terms. Client is the legal owner. Alicia Cole is the legal owner of Hawthorne House and is requesting the demolition. Dang. Okay. Ooh.
This looks like some kind of map?
Yes, it
The
does.
requested section of the Salem Waterworks. Marked an access point. Why would Alicia have this?
I'm gonna go into the caverns? Sinkhole? Or, oh, no, this is the building that was by that house. Okay. I believe that's all. Nope. Alright. Vacuum domicilium. Okay, so this is basically talking about, like, possessing land that, like, doesn't really belong to you, but manifest destiny. And yeah, the Hawthorne house was taken by the people. They, without a Hawthorne family heir or proper will, property reverts back. There must, at the time of release of land, be a main structure that is fully inhabitable. Fencing in the main structure must be inhibited. Carriage house has been built near the main structure. Since this building is not physically connected to the main estate, it would not be sufficient for it to be inhabited should the main building become vacant or uninhabitable. Okay, so she's studying up on the Hawthorne case. She looks like she's got some motive here. Which I hate to say, I told you so. But oh, never mind, she's right there, okay.
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
I'm here for the CCTV footage.
Yes. You can use this on the evidence room computer. You know where that is, right?
It's
Yeah,
Dusty!
I found the pin code here. Remember?
Of course you did. Now run along.
Run along?
You know, I just realized I never
Oh,
followed
both of
up
them
with
are in
you two
cahoots.
about what you were doing on the day the AW evidence was stolen.
You know, Nancy, this detective thing is really sweet and all, but we are in the middle of something important here, okay?
What are you doing?
Initiating the process of handing over Hathorne House to the state so it can be turned into a museum.
What?
It's our only option.
But you work for Lauren. It's her home.
And I'm getting her an extra 90 days before she's evicted, which is 90 more than she would have had without me. So we're a little busy right now, because we need to file this by the end of the day.
Alright, we
And
have a
May Perry?
timeline.
What about May Perry?
Is she being charged?
I won't discuss this. It's an active criminal investigation. But from what I've heard, an arrest will happen later today. So please, can you both leave us?
Come on, Deirdre. I have the drive.
Come on, Deirdre. We're gonna mess up
Okay,
some
distract me, Drew, so I don't go back in there and smash things.
With
Tell me some inane detail from your life so I feel better. One where you come off badly. I know. Tell me what Ned said when you told him you saw a ghost.
Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. I said I'd call him back and I didn't.
You forgot? Do you even want a boyfriend, Drew? Because that is a fine young man some other girl might appreciate more than you.
Some other girl?
Yes, like a nice girl who knows him well and thinks he's cute and would remember to call.
You know I'm a detective, right? This mystery girl, not so mysterious.
Shucks, I was trying to throw you off with nice. Oh, come on. You're in no danger from me, Drew.
I'm too in
You
love
could
with
never
you.
call Ned again, and he'd still be sitting by his phone waiting for you.
Maybe. After this, I'm going with him on vacation. No cases.
I think you'd hate that. You need a case. You're a mystery addict. Get him to hell. Romance, adventure, a tropical location with stunning sunsets.
That actually sounds like an amazing idea.
I know. Also, I hate you.
Thanks, Deirdre.
Well, maybe they won't get together.
Nancy, how's my favorite daughter doing?
Only daughter.
That too. You okay? How's the case coming along?
Not well. I have a bunch of alibis, but I'm missing something. Then there's the book of apologies that's been stolen, and the arson, and a break-in at the courthouse.
Hey, slow down. Let's focus on one person at a time. Who's on your list?
Well,
Alicia Cole is helping Lauren Holt, the supposed heir, with paperwork. Alicia claims she was running errands around town.
Oh, She was.
She was.
Yeah, I was talking to her on the phone about Lauren
God
Holt's
damn it, Carson!
Ha! Look at that. I'm confirming her alibi.
Keep it in your
Well,
pants.
that doesn't happen very often.
Okay. Well, then
Judge
Danforth.
Danforth.
Okay.
Look, he's coming on strong trying to pin the crime on a girl without any evidence. It's a bit
Strange.
unbecoming. He's supposed to be impartial, but he's really going after this one teenage girl, May.
Well, look, he was like a mentor to me in college. We've kept in touch, but I do not know all the details of his situation. Is he in financial trouble? Is this a ploy to get a piece of property? I don't know.
Which would be ironic because that's exactly what Judge Hathorn did in 1692. But May isn't involved, at
Well,
least from what
not
I can see, in the
exactly,
question
but
of
yes.
ownership of the house.
Could be about the people May is related to. Go after her as means to hurt the ones she loves. It's extremely unsettling for a judge to do that, but it has happened before.
I mean, do we have to talk to him about all this stuff? Whatever, sure, fine.
I want to talk about Jason Danforth.
The judge's son.
He's a real piece of work.
I think the judge probably agrees with you. I don't know him personally, but I've heard stories.
He claims that during the time in which the accused witch's evidence was stolen, he was helping Alicia Cole. I guess he does work for her.
Okay. Accused witches are...
Claimants against the Hathorn estate. They're trying to take control of the property as reciprocity for their ancestors having that land and life stolen from them by the original Judge Hathorn.
And that's valid?
According to the judge, yes. But back to Jason. It sounds like he's short of cash constantly. But I see him driving a fancy car around town. Looks like he lives a pretty comfortable lifestyle to me.
Money is always a prime motivator. He could be receiving money from someone to commit one of these crimes.
I mean,
Or
his dad.
he could have a financial stake in the property. The fact that he's tying his alibi to Alicia is interesting.
But if he was tied into the Hathorn House estate, I can only imagine that it's through his father.
The judge. Is he on your list?
Everyone
talked
is a
about it.
suspect until they aren't. You taught me that.
Right. Okay. Who else?
Tegan Perry runs the museum in the center of town.
The gatekeeper of the town.
You mean like the keeper of the town's history?
Exactly. Anyone who runs a museum has a vested interest in keeping that history alive. I don't know Tegan, but I don't doubt that she feels some ownership over the town's past, present, and future.
So she wouldn't want to destroy Hathorn House.
But
Well, she runs the Accused Witches organization. She's very passionate about their cause, like extremely.
being passionate and being destructive are two different motivations. It's not impossible.
I mean, she's also
but
a
it is
descendant
implausible.
of the Reverend that killed all those people.
Lauren Holt is the supposed heir of the Hathorn House estate.
Why supposed?
She's the adopted daughter of the previous owner, Francis Tuttle, and while Lauren claims there's a will, no one has been able to find it.
How did her relationship with Ms. Tuttle seem to you?
Close. But then wouldn't Francis have kept the will available if that was the case? Either way, I struggle to justify why she would burn down the house.
Oh, any number of reasons. She could feel that the house is Ms. Tuttle's and refuses to let it pass into anyone else's hands. If any of these other players have their eyes on repurposing it as a museum or entertainment venue, she could view that as an affront to Ms. Tuttle's memory.
Well, she also lives there. Not in the burned part, in a separate carriage house.
By burning it, perhaps she hopes to ruin the chance of anyone else using it, and to stay on the property indefinitely.
May Perry is the primary suspect for the arson.
And why is she the prime suspect?
She's
She
the
has
only
a
one
burn
who
on her
won't give an
face.
alibi for the night of the Hathorn House arson.
I see.
And she's been in trouble for a fire before, when she was a kid. Seems people want to believe the worst of her. She has a reputation for being weird and a loner.
None of that explains why she won't give an alibi now.
She plain refuses. Seems to me like she's doing it to protect someone.
Or a group.
Her
Coven.
sister runs the Accused Witches. but May doesn't seem too invested in their cause.
She could be protecting multiple people. Maybe the whole town is in on it. I think uncovering her
Right,
alibi
Agatha
is the
Christie.
key to unlocking this whole case.
Yeah, you're probably right. If I could only get her to talk to me.
All right.
There's
last
a
but not
woman
least,
who
Olivia.
claims to be a real witch, Olivia Ravencroft.
That's quite the name.
She's quite the personality. She lures everyone to her witch tour in the square, performing street magic. It's really something.
She sounds like an entrepreneur.
But would she be motivated to
Yeah,
burn
we
down a
never,
historic
figured
building
out-
in her own town?
Could add to the
Smoke
value of her
bombs made
tour.
out of.
The myth of the cursed town of Salem.
She also pushes this whole ghost narrative, suggesting a restless spirit might be responsible for the arson of Hathorn House, that they were set loose by a coven of modern witches seeking revenge.
That could be a play to make money from tourism.
Most definitely.
It's cynical, but in today's day and age, I don't doubt it.
There's something interesting about the whole coven thing, though.
Today's day and age. What's
Not
that
cracked it
mean?
yet.
Witches in Salem. Careful with that.
You know I am. Also, I discovered she
There
uses
we go.
smoke bombs in her magic shows.
Could be a pyrotechnical accident.
Or intentional.
Yes. Who else?
Bye.
Talk to you later. Thanks.
I think I discovered one inconsistency in your case. Jason Danforth wasn't with Alicia Cole the day the AW evidence was stolen. I talked to Alicia for a few hours, including during the time of the burglary.
You have the times nailed down.
Danforth mentioned them when we talked about getting the Book of Apologies.
Thanks, Dad. This is super helpful. Nice work.
It's all you, kiddo. Let me know how it goes. Good luck.
Thanks, Dad. All right, let's call back Ned. Let's try that again.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail
No.
inbox of Ned Nickerson. I apologize that I...
Oh, buddy. Well, Ned does deserve better. Alright, let's take a look at the footage, and then we can ask. I want to see, there was something about the carriage, actually, about something about the carriage house specifically in this. It would not be sufficient for it to be inhabited should the main building. Okay. So she can't just stay in the carriage house. Alright.
Well,
I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
Sounds like a puzzle. Hello, I'm Cammy. I can see that you're trying to find a suspect. God damn it. Select cameras from the video source list. Add footage to the timeline, one image per numbered step. All of your added images need to have view of the suspect. Good luck. Okay. Oh. Oh. Stanford looking confused. Oh. Oh. She leaves. Need to have a new suspect. He came back in. Ooh! Yeah, that's after her. Okay. Oh, we got into a pink car.
Creepy. Huh?
Oh, in the men's room. I think that's illegal. Add footage to the timeline, 1 image per numbered step. All of your added images need to have. So we've got 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, missing a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know if that's what it means by that. Got this already. I think we're missing the one where he's in there at the 10 mark. Being here. How do I know? Okay. Select cameras, add footage to the timeline, 1 image per numbered step. 1 image per numbered step. Oh, you're adding images to tab. Okay. Is that him? Wait, is this every second? Why are they teleporting? This is very odd. So bizarre. He's here, here, and here, and here. Arguably here, but possibly not. How do I? Is this it? Oh no, that was not
It's
it.
dusty.
Oh my
Well,
god!
I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
bad news. The footage isn't sorted.
Okay, so I thought we were doing that correctly, but I guess not. Are we doing one of Jason? Is that what's happening? Doing all the ones with Jason and then the black figure? Maybe Jason was doing it because he's in love with May. Yeah, okay. That could be Jason, I guess. I mean, I guess we would want one of each, so we would probably want one of one. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but we don't have any. I don't think there's anything of use in any of these, though. So there's nothing there, no one there, over here, over here. Oh! Oh, no, we already have that. Okay, so we've got 0, 1, and 2, so then we're looking for things at 3. Jason or a shadow at 3. I don't see it. Oh! Come on, buddy. Really? Alright, I didn't see it there. That's 3. Okay, so then this is right. I'm just an idiot and I missed them. Okay, so 4. Second. Go to second. Go to the 4th second. There we go. Hallway, no one. Ladies' room. I can't see anything in the courtroom. I don't know if... There's no one there. There is Alicia. I don't think that's a person. Right? That's not a person. Is it? No. Alicia, there's no one in this room. There's Danforth. No. Okay, so we'll skip 4 for now. Go 5. Out to the hallway. Don't see anyone. Nope. This? Okay. Oh, because he goes in. Okay, so he's here at 3. He's here at 4. And at 5. And he's exiting out like one of them at 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that all of them? 11, 12, 13, 14? I think that's all of them. Who said something? Yeah, there's 15, so... Yeah, we'll do that.
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, despite the saying all
It's
added
a shame we can't make out the perp's face.
Perp?
What? Isn't that what you call them?
Suspect, Deirdre. This isn't a crime show.
Well, I kind of like using it. Maybe that's my calling card.
I need to have a
and yours
full
is,
view.
well,
oh, it just
whatever
says
it is that you do.
Thanks.
For what?
I think that's the first compliment you've ever given me. It's not a very good one, but I'll take it.
Don't get used to it, Drew. Come on.
Well,
This car looks like our best lead.
I swear I saw one just like this parked outside the courthouse. We should check it out.
Thank you, computer, for your help. Alright, fancy a map to compare and interview the ghost witnesses. Alright. I also want to find out where this flyer goes. And where I can put the pumpkin. Hey, you!
Ladies, so
You weren't working for Alicia on the day the evidence was stolen.
oh come on. Yes, I was.
You're lying.
Jason, we confirmed with Alicia that she was running errands. But she was alone.
What? But she...
Jason, Cupcake, just tell us what you were doing.
Jason. Serious crimes have been committed. If you have anything to do with them or know anything about them, now is the time to tell us. Get yourself out from underneath this, because I assure you, you will be the one to take the fall.
Yeah, you really think so?
Hey, buddy. She's done this many times already. She knows a thing or two about catching perps.
Still not working.
Let me do it. It's my thing.
Jason?
I must have just been doing errands by myself.
Oh, Jason.
Alright.
See you later.
Shenanigans.
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Can I put a pumpkin here?
Can't use that here. Can't use that here.
Well,
Side.
nope. I don't want to talk to you. I want to go past you. Can I put a candle here? Oh, actually.
Yes!
Oh! Hey-oh! Oh, so the candles aren't even part of anything? They're just, okay, that makes sense.
Did you hear about the graffiti? On the Perry house?
You mean the Paris house, don't you?
Well, sure. But that was so long ago. Who even cares about that stuff anymore?
Are you kidding me? Tegan had the audacity to found the accused witches, trying to profit off the witch trials her
Buddy,
own
your
family
lips are
started.
moving.
Give me a break. The apple never falls far from the tree.
When you put it that way.
I'm glad the Neighborhood Watch delivers justice to those who deserve it.
Oh,
Feels good to
Jesus.
have crooks exposed for who they really are.
What? Are you sure it was them?
That's where I'd place my bets.
So the neighborhood watch is doing this stuff? That's just bizarre.
How's business?
Slow. Thankfully. Oh, I felt awful.
Just a couple of questions, Lauren, and
So
we'll get out
she
of here.
seems poisoned.
Okay.
We know what you're doing.
I'm sorry?
You're not fooling us. This whole New Age act,
Deirdre,
modern apothecary
Covenant,
and
too
tea
strong.
house. Please. I spent an entire day in the town archives, okay? I know everything about this town and the people that live here. Inside and out.
Deirdre, this isn't the best way.
Your family has been here a long time, haven't they?
Yes.
You're related to Tituba, correct?
Yes.
Aha! I knew it! Tituba is kind of famous around here. She was the first accused witch, a slave from the Caribbean owned by Samuel Paris, Elizabeth Paris's father.
Who else knows this, Lauren?
I don't know. But it's not like it comes up in normal
Lauren's like,
everyday
"You are
conversation.
crazy."
So I've never brought it up. I'm not part of that accused witches organization, if that's what you're angling at.
So, you don't get along with Tegan.
We used to be friends, okay? And I don't know why you think this is some sort of amazing revelation. Tegan works at the museum. She knows that my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was Tituba. And she knows that Tituba was owned by her great-great-great-great-grandfather. What happened in our ancestors' lives mattered then, and it still matters now. But the fact that Tegan and I aren't friends has nothing to do with the past.
It gives you motive.
Are you seriously accusing me of setting my own house on fire?
Because you don't want Tegan and her AW people to get your place.
I don't care at all about Tegan or her organization. You think that's the reason I don't like her? Because her people did something bad to my people 300 years ago? She's trying to kick me out of my home. This shop is how I remember my ancestors. Ask your little questions so I can answer them, and then I'd like you to leave.
Okay, well, let's talk about how Alicia is.
We found a demolition notice in Alicia Cole's office.
Demolition?
Yeah, as in destroying the Hathorn house.
Alicia is your lawyer, correct?
Yeah.
So, why would she have this document on her desk?
I have no idea. We never talked about any kind of demolition.
You sure you're not looking to build your dream home? It's a great location.
No, I am not looking to build my dream home.
We need to talk about the ghosts you've seen.
What do you want to know?
We want...
I'm talking to her.
So you've seen them. Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
Yep.
John Hathorne?
Yes. And Teachaba, and Francis Tuttle, and Judge Sewell, and everyone else who's ever lived in this town.
Why didn't you say this before?
Because it sounds crazy.
How long have you been seeing them?
Ever since Francis died. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, we asked her about.
Why are you
Urgot. I
being
accidentally
so
double-clicked.
suspicious?
Why are you being such a...
Enough. Please. We're asking because we believe the ghost sightings might be related to ergot poisoning.
Claviceps purpurea.
What?
I had a break-in a few weeks ago. They took all my money, which wasn't much. But the funny thing is, they also took my ergot.
You have it here?
Of course. It treats migraines and cluster headaches. It's part of any good herbalist repertoire.
You can also maim people with it.
Every medicine is toxic in high enough dosage. Why do you ask?
We think that the ghost sightings are related to ergot poisoning.
I don't know. They seem so real.
Do you mind if I ask what you ate yesterday?
I do mind. That's kind of personal.
Give me a break.
It's okay. Just tell us. Did you eat any cereal type stuff? Like rye bread?
I'm gluten-free.
Oh, good. So no grains.
Not to my knowledge.
Anything to drink?
Salem's finest. Tap water. Just like everyone else in town.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's in the water.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
Oh, this is our thing again.
Time to mix it up.
Alright, let's see if we remember this. Anxiety.
Chamomile.
And then nausea is either ginger
Good.
Nice. High blood pressure and slight migraines.
Lauren asked me not to.
High blood pressure, garlic. And migraines are feverfew.
Good job.
Slight indigestion and moderate migraines.
I'll do the rest. Great work. Good job. I feel like you've proven yourself capable enough to start mixing with a more serious herb.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm always up for a challenge.
This one isn't used too often. Its modern name is Aster, but in the book, you will find it under the old name, Starwort.
Hey,
My
that's
supply
what we
is
thought we
short,
needed
so
earlier.
don't use it unless you have to.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, Starwort. So what is Starwort good for again? Thought it was with remembering things, but to revive the sleeping mind and for bringing hidden thoughts. So I thought that was for memory, but revive the sleeping mind.
Still locked.
Oh, she said okay. I don't think we. So she said it was in the shop somewhere, but I don't have anything I can click on. So it's kind of hard with the. I guess I can change perspectives, but there's nothing here to.
Herbal teas and natural remedies. What an odd key.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Wow, is that there the whole time? I hope not.
How's...
What kind of herb?
Show me your herbs.
Lauren, need some help? It fits. Sweet marjoram. Wonder what this herb is used for.
Okay. love and purveyor of prescient dreams thereof. Concoction being drained all through the chest of weight and disease for voice clear unhindered. Weird. Slight anxiety. Liver.
You're gonna have to start over. This one.
Okay, slight anxiety. What was liver again? Was liver garlic? No. Yeah. Unbearable liver conditions.
Good.
Slight memory conditions, slight indigestion, slight liver conditions. Liver. Memory conditions. Liver, migraines, and memory conditions. Liver. Migraine.
I'll do the rest.
Nice.
Great work.
Bearable indigestion.
Good job.
Slight anxiety. Moderate memory conditions.
I'll do the rest. Great work.
Slight migraines. Moderate high blood pressure.
Good.
Liver conditions.
Good.
Moderate anxiety, slight high blood pressure. Do we get something if we do all of these? Moderate anxiety and slight high blood pressure.
I'll do the rest.
Slight nausea, moderate high blood pressure. It's nausea.
Good.
Moderate nausea, liver conditions.
Good job.
Slight indigestion. Slight migraines.
Good job.
Slight liver and moderate anxiety.
Good job. Good.
Bearable indigestion.
Good.
Is this just gonna repeat them? Unbearable high blood pressure. 3
Good.
cloves of garlic is not gonna help you with unbearable blood pressure.
Good job. I'll do the rest. Great
Come on,
work.
when am I done with this? Slight indigestion. Moderate.
Good.
I wish 2 leaves of chamomile could cure my anxiety.
No, this isn't right.
Okay.
Sorry. You're gonna have to start over.
Okay. Indigestion.
Garlic.
This is liver.
I'll do the rest. Great work.
Moderate memory. Slight indigestion.
Good job.
Unbearable migraines.
Good.
Moderate indigestion.
Good job.
Slight
Good job.
unbearable indigestion.
Good. I'll do the rest. Good.
I'm like waiting for them to end.
I'll do the rest. Great work. Good.
Sweet marjoram. Starwort. Starwort.
I can sell this. Did you read the...
Okay, well I thought. Okay, unbearable anxiety. I'm waiting for something that I can use with these guys.
Good.
Conditions.
Good.
What do I just
I can sell
Did you read the book properly?
Starwort.
Starwort, Sleeping Mind, Sweet Majorium, Poison, Disease, whatever, Vineyard. Otherwise, we've got Ginger, we've got the Sage, we've got the Meat Review, we've got the Garlic, or at least this is cinnamon chamomile. We don't have Rosemary. Well, that was a bust.
I don't like her.
Yeah, you made that clear.
She knows the Paris family history. She's motivated to stop Tegan from achieving her goals with the AW organization.
There's a way to go about doing things, Deirdre. What you did in there isn't it.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Tactless. Let's talk to Tegan. Hey girl, how's the museum? How's the one-room museum?
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Oh,
Talk to you later.
Never mind. We can't talk to her.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's
What do we let's see?
Let's see. It's a long shot, but maybe one of these matches the piece found inside the fake ghost.
Well, can we look at it again? Okay, yes we can. Nope, that's not it.
Salem.
That's it. Yes, there you go. Why is this happening? It goes right there. Yes, that's it.
The witch tour we did. The witch tour. It's the same flyer. Olivia's
yes,
witch
we
tour.
Could figure that out. Okay. So a bit of Olivia's. I mean, that doesn't tell us anything. A bit of Olivia. No, go back. A bit of a flyer was on the scarecrow. I don't know if that really means anything. But...
How are you feeling, Olivia?
I didn't sleep at all last night. I still have that ghost in my head and my hands.
Burn, right? Like pins and needles.
Yeah? How'd you know?
Anything to drink yesterday?
Coffee at breakfast, fair trade, obviously. Smoothie at Kale Me Crazy. And tea?
What kind of tea?
It was a matcha.
Gross.
Well, I like it.
Where's the water from?
Excuse me?
The water that you made your tea with.
It was just normal faucet water. Some people filter, I don't have the time. Besides, Lauren has the best matcha. You can't tell it's unfiltered.
Whose faucet?
Lauren's? I went to try to talk to her about the ghosts. She made me tea. It was better than the conversation. I took my tea to go and then ended up sharing it with the Hardy brothers. I ran into them.
Boys.
Yeah, them. In the cemetery. Joe wanted to try my tea.
So you all drank the tea?
Yeah.
We think we were poisoned by ergot.
Ergot? Really? What's that?
It's a fungus.
A fungus? What? But how?
Oh, I guess we just leave it at
What
that.
did you eat yesterday?
Eat? Why?
Just humor us.
Well, I had a breakfast cantaloupe, and then I had lunch at Kale Me Crazy. It's this vegan place.
Uh-huh. What did you have?
Kale salad, chickpeas, raisins, with 1,000 witches dressing.
Not very fungal.
No.
Okay, well.
Talk to you later.
Alright, well, we figured out the flyer piece. We figured out. Yeah, I think we need to go to the house. Figure it out. The Hawthorne house. Oh, actually, that said find a Salem map. There is a map of Salem, I believe, on the upper. Right? There was one? We saw one somewhere. Map of Salem. Ah. Deirdre, be useful, please. Teach Nancy how to walk. Nope, not here. Perhaps it was...
The carefully...
Grief! Get me out of this place. Map of Salem. Gimme, please. Or not. Oh. This is a map. Are we... Okay, or not. Oh! Okay, or not. Let's see, I think this should... Well, this was just not clear. But let's go check out the house. Oh, there's the Hardy Boys. Oh, please be Ned. Yes.
Ned!
Nancy?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear your voice. You have no idea.
Really?
Yes? Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you know, we haven't really been talking much lately.
I know. It's just...
It's just that you're busy with your life, and I've been busy with mine, and...
Ned, I've missed you so much.
Yeah, me too.
Can we go on vacation? Just you and me? Together for once?
Vacation? Why, I just got off fall break.
Yeah, I know. But next break. Will you go with me?
Of course, I'd love to. I'm there, but...
No excuses. We'll think of something fun to do. Deirdre had an interesting idea I wanted to run by you.
You spoke to Deirdre? And about me?
I know. This is the craziest case. I can't wait to tell you all about it.
You know, I'm actually really glad that you picked up. Because I really wanted to have a longer conversation with you about...
Nancy!
Oh no!
Hang on a second, guys. You know, we will have
No,
that conversation.
Nancy!
About everything.
But I take it now's not a good time. Listen, I understand. It means a lot that you're trying. I just want you to be safe.
I don't want to worry you with the details. This case has been crazy, but I'm working with some good people and it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Okay?
I've never heard you talk like this. Should I be worried?
No. The Hardy Boys are here and...
Oh, really? Both of them?
Yeah. You know, they're kind of a team.
Frank?
Yeah. Both of them. Like I said.
Oh, good.
Oh no!
They'll look out for you. Nan,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too. Talk soon. Bye.
Nancy, the worst. Tell me. It's Tegan. It seems distant this
This is taking too long.
It's actual science, Joe. Real science takes time.
Ghost hunting is real science. In some circles.
Yeah.
Let's backtrack. What did you guys eat and drink around the time of the ghost appearance?
We had tea.
Tea?
Yeah, we were looking for Olivia Ravencroft and found her. She had tea, so we drank it.
It was matcha. Surprisingly good.
You drank tea in the middle of a cemetery?
Resident drink expert here. Man loves a good beverage.
You were barely able to get your drink down.
Boys, focus.
Where exactly did Olivia get the tea?
She had just bought it from Lauren Holt.
What about the water for the tea?
No idea. I'd ask either of them.
Keep digging. Literally and figuratively.
You know, we're not boys. It's just part of our name.
Whatever you say.
Well, you find anything?
I've been testing the soil from various sites around the cemetery. So far, nothing. We'll keep looking, but I don't think the source of the poison is here.
That's what I've been saying.
Don't worry about him. He's just agitated with all the looks he's been getting.
Digging in a cemetery looks very suspicious.
It does.
See you later.
So I think that was everyone. Yes, that was everyone in our group. We want to find the source of poisoning. Alright, there might be something going on in the house nearby, or the carriage house where she's living. This was the trespassing place. Ah! Wait, what was that? This is
Wild
rendered
rosemary,
differently.
how beautiful. And nutritious. Keeping just a little for seasoning.
So many of these things, like... Okay. So we don't need to go there, then? This isn't in the house. No, I just did that. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, we found some rosemary, so it's not the end of the world. Right, so it's like something over here, right? Was the...
A wooden decoration, portraying snapdragons. These snapdragons are
Yes, snapdragons. But I can't pick them. So I'm just gonna be able to. I get to a water source in here. Oh, I also don't think I really got to explore this. Oh, what is this machine? Like, died. Stupid. But nothing to click here. I guess. Oh, yes, here we go.
dusty.
Nancy, stop with the dusty.
It's dusty. It's dust.
Okay, well this looks very important, but all we can get is it is dusty.
Can't use that here.
So
Can't you?
Yeah, yes, put it away. I don't want the rosemary.
Huh?
Oh, that's all. Okay. Oh, we can go upstairs. Anything to see here? No. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't prove to be very fruitful, now did it? Maybe we could confront, Danforth? I can figure out how to get out of this place. How did I enter? There we go. Okay. let's go back and talk to the judge. And I know there was a map of Salem somewhere. I just don't remember. We can also ask,
The Salem...
yeah, thank you. We can always ask, Lauren about the... Oh, nope.
Talk...
About the rosemary. No? No, that did nothing.
How?
What kind...
Does it show up in a box? No.
Lauren, need some help?
Yeah.
Oh, yes it does. Rosemary. Okay, what can I do with this?
Rosemary.
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note.
No, I don't care about this. We have rosemary and we have
Starwort.
starwort,
Sweet marjoram.
sweet marjoram, and I don't know what.
Sweet...
Sorry. You're gonna have to start over. This won't.
Interesting.
What? I don't think that's how any of this works. Cool. Rad. Awesome. Can I do something else with it?
No, this isn't right. Remember to read the patient's note.
Are there other, like, things we can make? Something talks about making potions. That is one, I'd say. This looks potion-y. And we just found 3 herbs, so what else? There's gotta be some other combinations. They're probably... maybe, like, we'll have to find them. Okay. Well, can we...
You expect me to try it? I know exactly what that is.
And you believe it really works?
It's a potent truth serum. I know people don't believe in it, but yes, it works.
So you wouldn't mind taking a sip to prove you have nothing to hide?
Look, just because I have no crimes to hide doesn't mean I want to blurt out my private life to you. No,
Fair enough.
thank you.
Fair enough.
Give it to Deirdre?
What's that? Some sort of potion?
It's supposedly a truth
don't
serum.
tell her.
I made it myself, with Lauren's help.
Yeah, right. Like those work.
We won't know unless we try it.
We? I'm not drinking that.
So you don't believe it works, but are too scared to try?
All right, give me that. We'll both take a sip, okay?
Profess your love. Profess
Fine
your
by
love.
me. I don't feel any different.
No surprise there. The clever Nancy Drew hoodwinked by magical potions.
You think I'm clever.
You're the brightest girl I know. No! Wait! That came out wrong!
No,
I meant to
kiss!
say, I admire the way you... I wish I was more... Ugh.
I think you're intelligent too, Deirdre. You make a great private investigator.
Enough! I'm done with this conversation!
Aww, that was sweet. Oh, can we give it to a bystander?
Can't use that?
Aw, fine. Hardy boys! Hardy boys! Hardy boys. Frank, Joe, I know that you just got sick from drinking a mysterious liquid, but here's another one.
This is
No.
See you later.
What's that?
Just
Lauren
drink
calls
it.
this.
What? That sounds silly. Something like that doesn't exist.
Drink it.
So you don't mind giving it a go?
Who, me? No, I'd rather not. Sorry.
Joe will.
cool. What is it?
A truth potion. Made it myself at Luminous Infusions.
Whoa. Now we can catch the Hathorn House culprit in no time.
I haven't made enough to test it out on everybody in Salem.
Can I try it?
Sure, go ahead.
Tastes like tea leaves. So, what happens next? Am I forced to tell the truth now? Wait, but I always tell the truth. How do we know if it worked?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, that was a cop-out. Oh, come on. Well, we can give it to, our gal pals. Ooh, Jason.
So what's that now?
The newest in crime-solving technology, a truth serum.
What? Is this how you plan on catching the arsonist?
Maybe. Dare to try?
No offense, but no. It's a little creepy.
No offense taken. I was just kidding. An herbal mixture like this doesn't prove anything, and wouldn't hold up in a court of law.
Right. Okay. Good to know.
Damn it. Okay. Hello, friends.
I'm sorry. Maybe we can have tea later. I'm in the middle of something right now.
It's not tea, it's... Never mind. I'll let you get back to your work.
It's a potion.
Should I know what this is?
It's a truth serum.
Oh, come
Made
on, this is the
according
best
to a
one.
Luminous Infusions recipe.
Right, that new age stuff.
More like old age, actually.
If that will be all, I'd like to get back to work now.
Well, fine.
Of course. Sorry, don't mind me.
Can I help you, Miss True?
Yes. For alibi. Oh, no, apparently not. Okay, can I talk to you, Alicia? No, just Judge Danforth? Oh, there's the thing now on the wall. Well, that was a bust. I was so excited about this truth serum. And we only really got one. I mean, the encounter between... It was pretty good there. We could give some to Olivia. Tegan. I don't even care about what we're supposed to be doing.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Okay.
Talk to...
Oh, what have you got there? Herbs of some kind?
Yes, drink it.
You've been to Luminous Infusions.
Yeah, I helped Lauren out at the shop. It's a truth serum, allegedly.
Allegedly, right. I'm sorry, but I can't take this seriously. I hope you're making progress clearing May's name.
Of course, yes. I'm on it.
Dang it! What was the point of this? Okay, well... Find a source of... I think... I'm going to... end this here with the source of the poisoning and our true intentions of our other friends to be left out, to be discovered next time.